Security. Get in the bush. Holy shit, my heart.
Why is there so much security in a dead man's island? Like, what are they trying to gatekeep that bad? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Soldaya, and in this video we gonna be reacting to Overnight at Jeffrey Epstein's ranch. This is bound to be a crazy video, so without any time waste, let's get right into it.
Behind me is Jeffrey Epstein's private ranch, and I'm gonna be spending the night there.
That is crazy. Imagine all the secret stuff they're hiding there.
From hopping barbed wire fences to hiking miles in the freezing cold desert and evading actual Secret Service agents.
Wow.
What just happened? All of this to be the first person to investigate the most secretive and dangerous ranch on Earth.
Hey, my prayers are out for you. He needs to be mad careful because if he suddenly disappears, we know what happened.
That's crazy. Everybody knows about Epstein's Island, but for some reason, his private ranch seems to stay a secret. In the middle of the desert, miles from
Watch the private ranch be worse than the island? Like, I'm just saying.
Civilization and covered in cameras, security, and soon, the government. That's right.
That's a lot of security and cameras for a dead guy, don't you think?
This ranch is getting investigated any day now.
Zorro Ranch in New Mexico
was investigating possible illegal activity there.
So I'm gonna beat them to the chase in an attempt to see what secrets lie in Zorro Ranch.
How does he even get there? He just figures out the location, takes a plane there, and actually, like, that's crazy, bro. This takes some balls to do. So, hey, I respect it.
We're here, Jeffrey. Where are you? The first order of business was picking up a rental car that would later come in handy. Just gonna go on a little road trip. Have you heard of Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah, it's his ranch. We're gonna do a little investigation.
Oh, okay.
This thing.
Yo, I like how the guy was just like, oh, okay. Like, he didn't care. He was just like, yeah, I've heard worse things today.
It's tough. It's safe to say we're sold on the Kia Soul. Our next stop was Walmart, where we would pick up all the necessary gear to pull off this stealth camp. I need food, propane tank, stove, maybe a blanket, a pan, a lighter. We got a long list. This place is full of...
Hey, don't forget protection, because who knows what's going on at Jeffrey Epstein's house, bro. You got to make sure you come with some sort of weapon now.
uncertainty and dark secrets, so it was important that we were at least prepared. As I walked through the store, I started to wonder if any of these local shoppers knew they lived less than an hour away from this ranch. Zorro Ranch? Not familiar?
I can't lie, if I lived an hour away from there, bro, I'd be like going to check it out, bro, because I can't even lie, that'd be crazy. Imagine living an hour away from Epstein's ranch. Ugh, all the stuff you're gonna find there.
No.
I haven't heard it.
No, I've seen it.
Do you know who owns it?
Epstein.
Is that the Epstein?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to camp there.
No way. Good luck, man.
We're ready. Now that we are fully prepared, I gotta let you guys know, this journey isn't gonna be easy. I'm telling you guys, this ranch is miles from any civilization in the middle of the desert.
Like, no, like, that alone is suspicious in itself, because why is the ranch so far away from everything else? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, what secrets do they have there?
It's a little sus, Jeff. What are we hiding, bro? According to 2016 Google Maps, the entire property is guarded with a fence, and this thing stretches miles across the entire property. The ranch is over 7,600 acres, which is roughly the size of 15 Disneylands. It's a statistic for my 5% Disney adult audience.
That's crazy.
You're welcome. There's a public road that takes you deep into the desert, and it'll get you just about 2 to 3 miles from Zorro Ranch. But I can't do this alone, which is why Anthony is gonna drive me as close.
Nah, fuck the island, bro. This ranch gotta be like the place where all the freaky activity was going on.
Close to the ranch as possible.
That's the goal. Hopefully stay alive, bro.
We don't need to throw that kind of stuff. If I somehow, someway pull all of this off without getting caught by Jeff's security, I will be able to complete my ultimate goal. Stealth camp overnight is...
Jeff's security is doing a really good job for a dead man, bro. Like, it's crazy. It just makes you wonder, really, what are they hiding?
Close to the ranch as possible. All right, Epstein, I'll see you shortly. As we made our way to Zorro Ranch, the landscape became more desolate and isolated from the main town. It honestly just felt like we were driving deep into the middle of a desert where it seemed like there wasn't anything to see or do, which makes you wonder, why would a billionaire want to own such a large and expensive ranch out here? No way, bro.
Security already.
But before I could think about that too hard, we had arrived to the ranch. Oh, yo, I've only seen it in photos. That's insane. That blacked out car in the front is freaking me out though. Like, I'm scared even just being here filming. I feel like they're gonna see us. Oh my God, there's a, of course, Anthony, bro, look down there. That's a dead deer, bro. That's
Of course a dead deer is outside Epstein's house. Like, it just makes sense. Y'all know what I mean? Like, of course.
not a good sign. Oh shit. Okay. This is crazy. Dude, that is a couch. The vibes were not a vibe, and we started to question if I'd be okay out here alone overnight. Another bone right here.
The fact that he's spending overnight here is crazy, bro. Like, I can't wait to see how it goes overnight.
Dude, are you safe out here, bro?
I didn't even think about that. This is the fence right here. Looks like it's barbed wire, which isn't great. Just be
Watch as it hits nighttime, bro. He starts being haunted by the spirit of Jeffrey Epstein. Imagine out of all things being haunted by the spirit of Epstein. That's crazy.
on this fence, miles and miles in the distance, is Zorro Ranch. There's a conspiracy that there's 2 bodies buried on this property.
Zorro Ranch.
2 girls that went missing. Look, guys, there's secrets.
It's funny because I don't know if y'all noticed, behind me I have a Zorro poster right here from One Piece for any of y'all anime fans out here.
At this ranch that obviously they don't want us to know. But guess what? I'm gonna uncover these secrets and get to the bottom of it. It's not gonna be easy though, I'll tell you that. We're gonna go back to the car, try to game plan this thing, dude. All right, guys, little change of plans. Me and Anthony did some thinking, and we think the best time to do this is at night when it's dark. So we have the
Honestly, that's the worst time to do this, but hey, gonna be entertaining nonetheless.
smallest chance of being caught. Now, the reason I say we is because somehow Anthony has agreed to do this with me. You wanna come with me?
If you need me to, where do I
Will you? Would you?
Yeah?
Really? You would go?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, kinda.
Okay.
True friendship right here. My friends, they'd pussy out the second they hear Jeffrey Epstein.
I can't do anything but laugh, bro.
I just didn't feel as safe as I did before. And honestly, I'm way more excited now. And now that I had somehow dragged Anthony into this, we needed to make sure that he was...
Like, imagine someone asks, how was your, weekend been? And you say, oh, I was just going to Epstein's house with a friend. We were staying overnight there. Like, imagine what their reactions would be. Like...
also prepared, and because we would be hiking, he was gonna need some better shoes. So we hopped in the Kia and drove 25 minutes to another Walmart to get him all fitted up and ready for a long night. The steppers.
The Jeffrey Steppers.
The sun is starting to go down, which means we gotta get a move on because we don't want it to be pitch dark when we actually have to hike to the ranch. We wanna be able to see something. It's go time.
See something else.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We sat in this parking lot trying to order an Uber for over 30 minutes, but no drivers would take us all the way out there, so we had to take the trusty Kia. All right, guys, we're on it.
Which makes sense, bro. I wish they showed them trying to convince the Ubers, hey, can you drive us to Jeffrey Epstein's house? And them just being like, hell no.
Our way to the ranch, we're about 28 minutes away. The thing that I'm most scared of is the distance from the fence to the ranch. It's a long walk. Bro, it's starting to set in what we're doing.
Yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking.
Oh my God, bro, we're actually gonna do this. No one's made videos on this. No one's gotten up close footage. We're gonna be the first to do it, and you guys are gonna see it all go down. I haven't told you guys this yet, but I do have a little side quest in mind. It's pretty epic. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll see it at the end. Stick around, guys.
Damn.
That's called a retention hack. Hope you guys like that.
Honestly,
I was gonna watch regardless, but that got me even more curious to see what they see at the end.
just looking forward to it being over. I didn't come out here to stay the night with Jack. I was honestly supposed to just be the driver. I'm just hoping all goes well and we see what Mr. Jeff's hiding.
We're coming, Jeff.
All I gotta say is, if he suddenly disappears, we all know what happened. Stay safe out there.
Jeffy Poo. The closer we got, the sweatier my hands became until we finally arrived. There it is. The black car is still parked out front, bro. There are two police cars literally right out front the ranch. All or nothing, baby. Okay, we're gonna have to ditch our rental car on the side of the road here. Pray to God it doesn't get stolen. I'm
Ditch your rental car in front of Jeffrey Epstein's house. Like, these two must have been like the only people to be able to say that recently.
about to pee my pants. I'm like so scared. We pulled the Kia onto a dirt patch on the side of the road and got ready for action. I think the way we do this is we gotta move fast in order to not be seen. This flash is way too bright. So we made our way down the hill from earlier and up to the fence of the ranch. Dude, it smells like dead animals. We gotta hop this. It's barbed wire, bro. How are we gonna do this? Bro, be careful.
Yo, I was about to say, they better pray that shit was not an electric wire, because that would have been crazy.
Don't get cut, don't get cut. Oh my God, bro. Holy shit. Dude just hopped the barbed wire. All these are thorns. It's really heavy. It's on my leg, it's on my leg. Ow! Ow, those are so spiky, bro. Now that we were on the property, we had to be extremely careful not to be seen. As we walk, we're gonna periodically film clips. Anybody could see us, bro. We didn't know if there was any more of those sketchy black patrol cars ahead, so we did our best to stay undetected. We started walking along this dirt road that we were hoping led us right up to the main ranch. I don't know how far we are. I just can't be filming like this because I don't want to get caught. I'm gonna turn this off. At the time, we had no idea how far this ranch actually was, or that this would be one of the most brutal missions of our lives. Guys, this is literally what we see right now. Nothing.
Holy shit, that was dark.
We were trying our best to stay undetected, but the iPhone
Imagine if Jeffrey Epstein comes out from the shadows to come get them.
flash was way too bright to record, but thankfully, I brought my night vision camera. Still walking down this road. Dude, we're not even that close. Because of how quiet and dark it was, we began to get extremely paranoid. Dude. What? Every light in the distance, every leaf that crunched under our feet was enough to give us a panic attack.
Y'all better start cuddling or something, cause this shit does not seem sweet.
Say we're a little over halfway. No. We're a quarter way. No.
Maybe a quarter
Feels
way?
like we've been hiking for over an
Yo, why is it so far away?
hour now, and it doesn't get any less scary, bro. Just pray. Just pray. As we continued walking down the dirt road, getting closer to the ranch,
Ain't no way Epstein had to walk this distance too. Nah, no way. I'm pretty sure he took like a helicopter or something, cause like, nah. But they definitely hiding something crazy up in here.
some unidentified structures started appearing. Sorry, Jeff. We're coming up on one of the sketchiest parts of the journey.
This is where we started. This is our car. We basically scaled all the way. Dang near halfway. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Dude, look at that weird, creepy thing, bro.
We are closer than we've ever
I wonder how long this took.
been to the ranch. The cops are directly behind us. I hope to God they can't see us right now, so I have to make this quick. But from here on out, I'm gonna get the best footage I can.
Let's make it out alive.
The paranoia only got worse, and I was convinced every light in the distance was security. But after enough false alarms, my paranoia came true. It's security. Get in the bush.
Shit. Holy shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit, my heart.
Why is there so much security in a dead man's island? Like, what are they trying to gatekeep that bad? It really makes you wonder.
We thought we just got away with a miracle, but little did we know just a few minutes later that same exact car would come right back towards us.
Bro, what was that car?
Shit.
Bro, oh my god, what just happened?
Now that security most likely knew we were there, we needed to get as far away from any roads as possible.
You can just tell from their breathing that they're scared shitless. And hey, I'd be too.
We're insane. Hide behind this bush. Oh fuck, I see him. Hide.
We decided to cut through the bushes and trees in order to make it to the top of this mountain where the ranch was located. Coming to you guys live from the night vision. Behind me is the hill that we're gonna have to scale. I don't know how the heck we're getting up there. It's a lot taller in person, and I'm sure it's not gonna come across on camera, but the path to get there is treacherous. This is one of the scariest videos I've ever made. Thank you guys.
Holy, they gotta get all the way up there? Like, what is Epstein hiding? All security, all this space just to get it into his house, like around his house is crazy.
For watching. If something goes bad, Mom and Dad, I love you. Aaron, I love you. I miss my girlfriend a lot right now. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Let's do it. The terrain was really rough. There was fallen trees everywhere and cacti on the ground that you can't even see. At this point, we were 2 hours deep and it was starting to get really cold and we were starting to get really tired.
This is the final stretch.
The ranch is just at the top of this hill here. It's not that big, dude. I'm like terrified right now. Sorry if I look like a ghost right now. This is the best work I can get for you guys. But eventually, we made it to the base of the final mountain. We're here, bro. This is it. All right, we found an area to relax. I think what we're gonna do is...
Ain't no way they were walking there the whole time without no breaks, no nothing. That's actually crazy.
Set up camp here for the night, try to get some sleep, and tomorrow morning is when everything goes down. Me and Anthony are gonna attempt to sprint onto the ranch, and because it'll be morning, we'll be able to see everything. Gonna capture as much as possible, and yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Before we go to bed tonight, there's a few things we have to do. If you guys have watched these videos before, you guys know that I hate going to bed on an empty stomach, which is why I came prepared. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a Wagyu steak. It's been sitting in my backpack for over 3 hours. It literally took us 3 hours to get up here. I'm gonna cook it.
Holy.
We got fire, baby.
Damn, when they said food, I was expecting them to bring out some snacks or something, not bring out a stove and start cooking some meat in the middle of Epstein's house.
Are you hungry?
That sounds so wrong. Cooking up meat in the right beside Epstein's house. That don't sound right.
Got my Montreal steak seasoning. Sorry. Yeah, get it. I also brought with me some Brussels sprouts. Yeah. Guys, I'm cooking a Wagyu steak on Jeffrey Epstein's ranch. But the important thing is, how does it taste? Bon appetit. That's really good. That's really good. That's like really good. Dude,
This is making me hungry.
how to try this. Awesome. Me and Anthony here are gonna finish the rest of this food, and then we're gonna head to bed. World's thinnest sleeping bag. Not the coziest situation, but it could always be worse.
It's cold.
Thank you guys for watching the videos. Like, seriously, I don't say that enough. Even though we're out here in the
I can never sleep in a sleeping bag just out in the middle of nowhere. Imagine all the insects climbing in your hair, climbing in your sleeping bag. Like, you're gonna wake up with like cockroaches all over you. Like, even thinking about it is making me cringe.
freezing cold, hating our lives. We really enjoy making these for you guys, and if you're not already, subscribe, and if you want to see more stuff like this, leave a comment. I don't know, I'm not good at the YouTuber stuff. It just feels super inauthentic. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and you guys are awesome. Good night.
so cold right now. I literally cannot stop shivering. I can't feel my feet.
Holy, no, because we didn't account for how cold it might be. That's crazy.
Good morning. I am freezing right now. The sun is about to rise. Zorro Ranch is a short walk away from us. How'd you sleep?
I didn't sleep, bro.
I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but I think that was the worst night of my life. Let's do what we
I mean, you're sleeping right in front of Jeffrey Epstein's house. No shit. He was probably haunting you in your dreams.
originally came here to do. Go see this ranch. I'm low-key scared. We said one last goodbye to our camping spot before embarking on the last leg of the hike. We gotta make this as quick as possible and get the heck out of here. That's the final road right there. We gotta try to be quiet. That's blocked off. There's only one way to go now. This is it. Look, oh, there it is. Everything we have done and been through has all led up to this. We were finally gonna see Zorro Ranch with our very own eyes. There it is. That's it. That's the ranch. That is Zorro Ranch.
Now, they finally made it after like what I assume to be 5 hours of walking time. Like, that's crazy.
I think we're gonna book it in and conduct our own investigation to uncover the secrets that lie on this ranch. Holy. Already, it looks like they're trying to cover up some secrets here. This, if I remember correctly, was some sort of garden, but it was in a super creepy square formation. The same looking formation that's on the temple on Epstein's Island. This is insane. We really did this.
This guy has a temple? I didn't even know. Just how rich was Epstein?
We're getting closer and closer. We're gonna see what we can discover. Stepping foot onto the actual manor. Oh, holy shit.
Yo, I can't take it seriously. I love how they're acting just like this. Epstein's house is just a magnificent thing. Like, they can't even talk properly. They can't even stand on it properly without going crazy.
I don't know what that is. That is some wealthy shit if I've ever
What the hell is that?
seen it.
It's a family crescent.
Oh, camera right at us. Let's hurry, let's hurry. All the windows are completely blocked off. What are they hiding? Front door. Bro, I can see inside.
Holy, bro. Inside of Epstein's house. Is that the skeleton of a, oh hell no.
Epstein was in there at one point. This is crazy. That might go underground, bro. Imagine that's where the bodies are buried. Nah, bro. It just keeps going, dude. It's huge. That door looks so ominous. I am not feeling good about this right now. The fact that we saw that camera tells me we should just cut our losses and get out of here, bro. We did that. We did that, bro. Before we get out of here, there's one more thing that I really want to do, and I've been looking forward to doing this entire video. Remember when I told you guys I had something in my backpack? I didn't think we'd actually make it this far, but it's time to put it to use.
I bet. Let's see this.
We did it. Zorro, release the files.
Ain't no way.
Release the files, baby. Give me some. We did that. We did that. Let's go, bro. Yo, I'm so done. Let's go home. Final goodbye. We spotted some black and white cars over in the distance, so we knew we had to get out of there right away. They know.
Yo, it took them like 4 hours of walking time to get there. Now it's gonna take them 4 hours to get back. That's crazy. But hey, at least it's morning this time, so I feel like it'll be a bit easier.
We gotta do whatever it takes. Let's go through the bushes here. Oh shit. There's cars everywhere, bro. We walked all the way back, finding objects along the way, but we just wanted to get back to the Kia. Walked all the way back, finding objects along the
What is that?
way, but we just
Whatever it is, it's creepy, bro, because it's right in front of Epstein's house.
wanted to get back to the Kia to see if it was even still there. We made it. And somehow, some way, 2 hours later, the car survived.
Yo, this was a pretty entertaining video. I can't even lie. Like, wow. The amount of balls it takes to travel. Maybe y'all saw how long it took all the way to Epstein's house. It's crazy. If these guys suddenly disappear, we all know what happened. But hey, if y'all enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch y'all on my next video. Peace.